What's going on, everyone? It's Greg back with some more NieR Reincarnation. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, the news just keeps on coming from NieR. What can we say? Like, they just keep throwing stuff at us left and right. What's going on? Well, yesterday we got notice that Arena Season 001 is coming. It's starting on August 30th, 1800 PST. So there you have it. In a couple days, we're going to have Arena. We're going to have our first season on here. It's going to run through September 25th. There's a little bit of details of how that works. We got, it says everyone that starts the season starts with a flat 16,500 Arena points. I'm not sure I'm not really sure how this works. I know they do have it in Japan, but I haven't looked much into it. I might just go ahead and get a feel for it when it comes out here. And so it's gonna run for like almost a month, and then I believe it says I believe rank rewards can be claimed by going to the arena screen after the next season begins. So there's weekly rewards that you can get every Monday after midnight PST by going to the arena screen, and then your final rank rewards will be after the season ends. So that'd be September 25th. So there you have it. Like, we got arena coming. Get ready. If you haven't farmed up the cooldown reduction memoirs, you might want to get on that if you're at that point. I mean, I still got a long ways to go, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. It's gonna be is what it is, and just see how I do. We'll play around with some different compositions and things like that, and just deal with what we got. And it'll be interesting to see what everyone else is looking like when this comes out. So looking forward to that. Next up, NieR Day. I think I saw something about this online. I saw something talking about NieR Day. I didn't realize it's the 28th day of each month. So on the 28th day of each month, NieR Reincarnation holds various campaigns to celebrate NieR Day. I'm assuming they switch it up a bit, or it could just be the same thing. But first off, we're going to get 100 gems each day for 5 days. 500 free gems. Who's going to complain about that? Then we're going to have NieR Day missions. So by completing the missions, you can get up to 300 small stamina potions. We'll take all the stamina we can get, and these should be on the special tab of the missions page. We'll look at that in a second, see what those are. Then we have a NieR Day increased drop rate. So looks like it's just for today, so you might want to go ahead and jump on this, and I'm going to lead into something else here in a second. The drop rate of all items from the main quest are increased by 50%. I know a lot of you don't farm the main quest, and I actually recorded another video on this that I haven't put out yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop that little tidbit in here, and we'll get on it in a second. I'll show you. Next, we got notes. Event periods and content are subject to change without notice. NieR Day campaigns may differ from the current one. So yeah, you gotta pay. This might change up next month, which is cool. I think it should change up. They should, do things a little bit different. Although, if they kept this consistent right here, this drop rate of the main quest, that could be good. I'll tell you why. So, if you go to your summons, and like I said, I made a whole nother video on this. I might still put it out. I don't know. We'll see. But there are chapter summons, and a lot of people are sleeping on these. You get through the campaign and you just don't do it no more. I know there's plenty of other things to do in the game, but you do not want to sleep on these. Why is that? These things refresh on the 1st of each month. So if you've done this event, now you kind of know how these summons work. If you worked your way through the event, you saw that how, like, once you started getting some of these items, that the rates started increasing, and you ended up hitting a point where you had all the rewards. So it works the same way for chapter summons. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't think it worked this way, because you got all these percentages down here that are like always obtainable. So it would seem like these kind of counteract. It would still make it hard to get everything else. But it's not really the case, because if you actually look at all these add up to a decent percentage. Maybe like right off the bat, I can see 25, maybe approaching 30%. So that's actually a pretty decent rate. So if you do like a 10 pull, if you only have like 1 or 2 items left in here, you're pretty much guaranteed that you're going to get those, because it's like 3 out of every 10. So it's actually still, even though they have these in here, it doesn't actually affect the drop rate terribly. Once you start gathering them up, you will end up getting, what you need. Basically, essentially, like 3 out of every 10 items that you pull are going to be from this list above the ones with the dashes. So from the small stamina recovery and above. So it's not too hard to end up clearing those out depending on how many is in here. So you can kind of guesstimate, you add up how many items are in here and say, oh, I'm gonna get maybe like 3 per 10, and then you can see how many 10 pulls are gonna take you, and therefore calculate how many 100 pulls are gonna take you, and you can kind of get an idea how many tickets you're gonna need. So let's take a quick look down here, and the most important ones you want to do, and again, I made another video on this. I kind of hate that I gotta do this, but we'll do it real quick. Most important ones you want to do, starting at chapter 8, I believe, 8 or 9, I think it's 9, 10, and 11, and probably 12 when it comes out. I'm sure 12 is going to add in the rest of these. So these have the big companion food, which, I mean, companion food is hard to farm, but that goes hand in hand with this event. Now we got the double drops. I'm going to be farming up some companion food. Unfortunately, when you farm the tickets for everything past or from like 7 and above, there's no very hard mode, so you can't get the materials just from farming the very hard mode like you can in the earlier chapters. So I gotta admit, I'm probably gonna focus a little bit more on the earlier chapters today. I'm probably gonna run campaign almost all day today just to take advantage of that drop rate and get as many of these tickets as I can. As you can see here, I still have 176 tickets on chapter 10, but I claimed everything in here. So at that point you stop. As you can see here, already acquired all these items, good to go. Bang bang, wham bam, thank you ma'am. All right, so do not sleep on these. You want to go ahead and gather these materials every month if you can. You know, you got to prioritize your own stuff, but very good thing to do. All right, so that's the news, that's the drop rate. Take advantage of that today. Next up, real quick, I want to throw in here that we got our free, if you started the event, the celebration event on the day it started, then today you got your free companion. Let's just take a quick look at that. So we're going to load out, not load out, we'll go to enhance, see what our free companion is all about. And we got this light teddy bear with the little celebration hat on. So this one comes with luminous support and Ursa energy render. This will reduce defense of whatever it hits by 11%. That's pretty good for the bosses. Like that's pretty nice bear. This go pretty good on your light team, because this is going to support your light team. All light damage up by 8%. I believe this is on the higher end, so this should be one of the higher end companions. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Luminous shutdown 10%. Luminous support 8%. All right, it's the same as the other bear that we have right now. Is this a shutdown? This is a shutdown. So that is the highest percentage of support that we have. Yeah, we got 3 different light shutdowns at this point, but I think that's the highest percentage. There are different tiers on here. Like some of these, I think like the books are pretty high tier in terms of the companions themselves, and then some, like, so if you have multiple ones with support, you need to check them, because some of them will have a higher percentage than the other ones. So there are different tiers. But we're not gonna get into that here. Maybe I'll make a separate video on companions, but I did want to cover that. You know, if you've been doing login event every day since this event started, then you got your bear today. So that's cool. You can't hate on the free stuff. I believe there's actually another one coming, another free companion coming at some point that they got in Japan, and that companion is actually probably the, I think, best in slot companion for like a dark team. I believe we'll have to wait and see when that comes out, but keep an eye out for that. All right, so I think that's all the news for today. We got arena coming, we got double drops, it's NieR day. Let's take a quick look at the missions real quick, see if we can see those missions. Special, I don't like this screen because I have to, I wish they would let you collapse these. Like, so can I collapse this so that I can go see the other ones? Now I gotta go scroll. What's this? Oh, I need to send my sword, get the rest of those gems. I didn't do the summer traveler thing. I'm not too worried about that. That's might be a couple hundred gems I'm missing out on. Probably should just go ahead and do it. All right, here we go. NieR day missions: clear a main quest, clear a sub quest, clear perform 5 chapter summons. Yeah, you need to be knocking this out anyway. And clear exploration. So there's probably different stages to this. But we're gonna get back all this beautiful stamina that we use on these things. So main quest, that's especially a good time to do your main quest today. Get those chapter summons out the way. You're gonna get stamina back from the chapter summons as well. You could end up in the positive for stamina today. You might not even, you might get back all the stamina you used today. So there you have it. That's the event. I'm enjoying the game. I'm loving all the content, but I got to keep in mind, I hope you guys keep in mind, it's pretty obvious at this point that they're trying to catch us up to Japan. So do expect things to slow down once we kind of get in line with Japan. Not gonna slow down a whole lot. I mean, it seems like Japan still gets pretty consistent content, but we are getting content like thrown at us left and right at this point, and it's hard to keep up with. It's hard because there's only so much time in the day, and you're autoing these things like all day long, and a lot of people can't do that, and I understand, but take advantage of what you can. We got like 9 days left on half stamina, so keep that in mind as well. Things will slow down once the half stamina is gone. Personally, I haven't ran out of stamina, material yet, and I'm running like all the time. So I'm still going, but I do expect this to run out at some point. I am starting to get low on my small stamina. The event's going to help me push me back up a little bit. But all in all, I love the content, I love the events, and I do know it's going to slow down, but that's okay because it is honestly a little too fast right now. So either way, I'm enjoying things. I hope you guys are. Have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. If you can, throw a like and a subscribe on this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.